highly intimidating. Good morning, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, members of the Board of Education, faculty and staff, family, friends, and the Mechanicville High School graduating class. You needed a double thumbs up. When I was asked to be your guest speaker on one of the most important days, no doubt, of your young adult lives, I have to admit, I went through a variety of emotions. First, I was puzzled. Wait a second. So everybody else you asked politely declined? Then I have to admit I was absolutely terrified. And I know what each and every one of you are thinking right now. Really, Chrissy? Scared? You talk to thousands of people every single day. Well, I only look at Brian. Yeah, I know. So to do this, I knew I had just one chance to get this right. One of the first words I said to myself as I read over and over the email that Principal Kolakowski sent me was, wow. And I looked around, I was at work, and I said, let me read this again. And I realized that, yeah, they asked me to make this speech. I knew I would just have one chance to get this right. And I have to say, I don't remember if we even had a guest speaker at my graduation, but that was over 20 years ago. I don't remember much from what I did last week. So being in front of you this morning, I have a responsibility. I have a responsibility to share the pride I have with Mechanicville High School in this amazing community. I am truly honored to be here today. Growing up, I couldn't wait to get started, get out of this small town, and not in a negative way, just to begin my journey, where each of you sit today. I never knew where I was destined to be or where the winding road would lead me, and ironically, it led me right back home. After I sat where each of you sit today, I planned on becoming a teacher. That was a testament of each and every educator that molded me into the student I had become here at MHS. I got a soccer scholarship to attend college, a testament of the amazing coaches, the family, and the community that supported me inside and outside the walls of Mechanicville. But I never truly understood the power and the essence of the word community until I moved away. I will tell you this, many of you have put this city, yup, it's a city, on the map in some way, whether a sports accolade, academic achievement, or service above and beyond. But you will spend the majority of your young adult life explaining where the heck on the map Mechanicville, New York is. Oh no, you will. I'm just telling you. You may want to write this down, parents. When I went to Long Island and I went to college, my line when asked where I was from was, it's called Mechanicville? No, my dad's not a mechanic. No, my uncle's not a mechanic. We don't own a garage. It's just south of Saratoga. You ever hear of the horse track? That was my line. They usually got it by then. But what I realized after a while, though, that this little city south of Saratoga and north of Albany isn't like anything else. You really are blessed and fortunate to be from here. My college friends and teammates used to make fun of my city, and until they truly could experience it. When we made our way up to this area to play St. Rose one soccer season, my mom offered to have the whole team over for pasta dinner. My coach was confused. Let me get this right. Your mother wants to have 25 players and all the coaches at her house for dinner? I was like, yeah, why? Is that bad? Right? He said, no, it's incredibly generous. Does she know how many of us there are? I said, oh yeah, that's what we do. It's all good. I found it funny that he thought it was a crazy idea that my mom would open our house and invite total strangers into our home. It's just what we do. I did have to endure some friendly ribbing as we passed by the sign that said, City of Mechanicville. Chrissy, how many people are here? A couple hundred? Those teammates were from the city. Like they were from New York City. So they joked with me about it. They joked about bubbles when I told them I should have done this. That's where I got my work start. I was an ice cream girl with bubbles. I was so proud of them. They laughed at me. And then I explained, and I don't know what, our big restaurant was McDonald's, and that's what we hung out. The laughing and joking slowly moved into the walls of my mom's house. Friends and family who were here in Mechanicville knew we were having dinner at Mom's, and they came over with brownies, and they were just so happy to see that I was home. And I was watching my friends, my teammates, as they observed this. We continued the tradition anytime we would travel up this way to play a team in the area. Whether it was pasta dinner or a barbecue for the softball team, we went to my house. Eventually, the laughter and the making fun stopped, and the anticipation of our trips up here intensified. My friends were more excited each season and couldn't wait for the schedule to come out to see if we could have my mom's sauce again. This was really where I first realized how fortunate I was to be from Mechanicville. I learned many lessons throughout my young adult life, but looking back now, the values I possess, I gained from growing up here in Mechanicville. In a world that we're taught to keep to ourselves and mind our own business, we don't do that here. Our doors are always open, as are our minds. We reach out to those who need us. I find it amazing that when I do bring Brian Cody here for an event or just to come and hang out in Mechanicville, Bubbles, he is always surprised. He tells me all the time, I wish I was from here. He's in awe of how this community comes together. Whether it's if someone passes away or a family member, a community member needs us, no matter how big or how small. We don't say no. We get involved and we find a way to help and to heal. I've always lived by a quote that I heard when I was asked to find one for a radio station website back in the 90s. At first, I just picked it to get to the web guy to get him off my back. But it has always found its way back into my mind and my heart just at the right moment. And I hope it will help you as your journey begins. It's a quote from Bozo the Clown. What'd you expect, guys, really? It goes like this. It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. As simple as that statement is, it honestly is something to live by. I try to be humble and honest and remember where I come from and where values and people are still important. It's how you treat others that truly does matter. I'm proud more than I think each and every one of you could know today. I'm honored to be speaking in front of you, and I'm truly blessed to call Mechanicville my hometown. And as I'm writing this, I keep thinking, why again did they ask me? Of all of the amazing people that have passed through these hallways, and then it dawned on me. It's not about what you do for a living that defines you. Really, guys, all I do is talk on the radio. It's not rocket science. Just saying. It's who you are on the inside. I strive every single day to be the best human being I can possibly be. I don't worry about the money. I don't worry about the accolades. I could care less about the recognition. Those always seem to come. I do know that growing up here in Mechanicville, New York, being part of this community has made me who I am today. I hold my head up high when people ask me where I'm from, and I say it, and I say it loud. I say Mechanicville, New York. I don't say south of Saratoga, North of Albany anymore, because they know where we are. Each of you should travel through your journey and hold your head up high and say where you're from. Thank you again for inviting me to speak here at graduation. I'm truly blessed and honored to do this. Congratulations, class of 2012. Remember to be proud of this community, respect yourself, and always remember, it's nice to be important, but it definitely is more important to be nice. Thank you.